gotta get it at the
Take
correct.
this mic.
Hold on.
Y'all can go on off.
Now you're obviously looking at the chicken. Is it the red or the blue?
Honestly, I can't even remember who
Okay,
I was looking at or what, but I know, after we matched, I was like, okay, cool. I was looking forward to going on the date, but I always do a temperature check. I always gotta, before we go on a date, let me see where your head is at, which direction we going, and etc. But before we could even get to that point, Chandler came up to her. I'm a grown man. I don't have no reason. I don't need none of this. Chandler came up to her, gave her his phone, and she grabbed the phone. And so I'm looking at her, right? You don't address another man because this isn't my woman. Had it been my woman, that's an immediate fisticuff trying to give my woman your number. But
so just real quick for context, because some people might be lost. So essentially, you went backstage. And after you went backstage, there was another guy that was on the show.
Yes.
There was another guy on the show that asked Esther, the woman in the black, the woman that you walked out with, for her number.
Yes.
Okay. So keep on going with the story. I just want to make sure people understood where you were going.
Well, you see, Esther, she hit me with the side eye right there. Boom.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Now that's my bro. Shout out to bro. Bro was in the audience and he was recording. We got back footage and everything. We ain't even putting it out because we're not gonna blow y'all up even bigger. But we got bro on video walking up to you, grabbing your phone while I'm standing there, and then I storm off afterwards. I was not upset. I just told her. I said, "You're disqualified," and I walked off because, before I told her she was disqualified, I asked her. I said, "That's what you doing, baby?" She was like, "Yeah, like I'm just trying to." I walked off. I'm done.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. Lord willing, this be edifying. Okay, so as you saw in the video, all right, this Pop the Balloon challenge. All right, you had this Jake, he's a plumber. Okay, and pretty much, they was competing or whatever, to see which woman was the best for him, which obviously none of them were. Okay. And as you see, the look on that woman's face, on that Eve. Okay. That's how a lot of, that's how pretty much practically damn near all of our women look at us. Okay. They look at the Israelite man as nothing, as weak, as just something to walk all over or something to just settle with until they find the better deal, so to speak. Okay. And even, some of you brothers that's in the truth, that know the truth, that's how your woman looks at you. Okay. And you may not even know it. Okay. And that's the reason why, all right, you can't put your heart and soul into, this world. Okay. And that includes your woman as well. Okay. Because you could lose it at any moment. Okay, because we're coming into some times, all right, where a lot of betrayal is going to incur, man. Okay, whether that be your family members, whether that be even in the ministry, okay, and even your woman, okay, all right, even your woman or your children, all right. So, and that's just what times we're coming into, and you're just gonna have to be ready to cut yourself off. All right, from these people, man. Okay, so I'm gonna get a scripture here. We're gonna start at Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse we'll start at verse 25. Okay, so it says, "I applied my heart," all right, which is your mind, La'ab or Yalab, which is your mind. It says to know and to search and to seek out wisdom. Okay, and it says, and the reasoning of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. All right. So this is Solomon speaking. Okay. So he went to seek out wisdom. All right. To know basically the good and the bad. Okay. So it says, and I find more bitter than death the woman. It says, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands, whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her. but the sinner shall be taken by her. Okay, and that's 100%, true. Okay, all the scriptures in this book is true, man. All the words that's written. Okay, and we are to follow this to the best of our ability. Okay, and it said that the woman is more bitter than death. So in other words, what it's saying is that you're better off dead, all right, than to deal with a wicked woman, man. Okay, you better off dead, all right, or like the scripture say that he'd rather dwell with a lion, all right, and a dragon, okay, than to dwell with a wicked woman. Okay, so that goes to show, how wicked these women are out here, man. And it says whose heart is snares, which means traps. Okay, this woman is always looking to trap you up. Okay, looking to mainly take control, man. Gotta be sure to try to keep her in her place, man. And if you have to do that, then you might as well get rid of her. Okay, so it says, let's read it again. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart, all right, is snares and nets. And that's what it is, man. Everything in this world is nothing but traps and nets, man. Snares. This whole world, man. Everything that's around you is just traps, man. Okay, a web of lies, man. Okay, like the World Wide Web. That's literal. Okay, this whole world is nothing but a net, a snare, a trap. Okay, and the only way you can get free from that is through the scriptures, man. Because the truth shall make you free, man. And that's facts, man. That's 100% true, man. Okay, so it says, it says in her hands as bands. All right, so you're like a damn slave. And that's how a lot of you men that's out there be around your woman, man. All right, she's your master. Okay, you don't stand up for yourself. You don't make any demands. You just listen to any and everything that they say. Okay, you do all that. You don't question anything. All right, you don't do anything. You don't even assert dominance. You just let your woman lead you. And that's the type of timing that these men are on out here, man. Okay, so what you call simps. It says, in her hands as bands, whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. All right, so yeah, everything is set up through the Spirit. Okay, everything is set up. All right, the sinner with the sinner and the godly with the godly. All right, so now that's not always 100% the case. Sometimes brothers do end up with bad women. I'm not saying that we're only gonna if you please the Most High that you're only gonna get a woman that is right for you. That's not always the case, but for the most part, all right, the wicked woman was going to be given to a portion of a wicked man, which we'll get in a second. So anyway, it says verse 27, it says, behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 I have found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Okay, and that's very true. So basically what it's saying is that he searched out for righteousness, a righteous man or a righteous woman, okay, on both sides, and he found one out of 1,000 men. Okay, but he hasn't found no women, okay, at all. He hasn't found one, which goes to show the majority of these women are completely wicked. And even a personal testimony myself that I want to give account. Okay, I had a family member, he told me that of all the women that he's, pretty much dealt with, he hasn't found not one woman that was good. Okay, they're all, just sluts, whores. They all got mental issues. Okay, they got demons on them. So, you're just better off by yourself, man. Like I'm by myself, it sucks, but hey, because we're supposed to have our women, but we're under the curses, and it's really just a lesson at the end of the day, because, that's how we treated Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay, because we are his woman, all right, as a nation of people. Okay, and we committed spiritual fornication, spiritual adultery, against him. So that's what's playing out on the earth, all right, through the physical. Okay, so let me see, is there anything else on that? Yeah, verse 29. We'll read that. It says, "Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made man upright." It says, "But they have sought out many inventions." You see that? And the scriptures tell you plain as day, that the Lord made man upright. All right. He didn't say he made woman upright. He said he made man upright. Okay. That's the reason why we're the leaders. All right. We're the ones that's calling the shots, man, not the woman. You know, in this world, everything's flipped upside down. Everything's ass backwards. You know, it's completely off. All right. So let's get 1 Corinthians. Let's go there and get 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 27. I ain't going to try to make this too long. All right. I'm at the plantation right now. All right. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 27. "Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed." Okay. So, yeah. So it says, "Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed. Art thou loose from a wife?" It says, "Seek not a wife." Yeah, that's what I wanted right there. Seek not a wife. All right. So, yeah, if you don't have a woman, don't seek one. All right. I'm not saying that you can't deal with a woman, of course. You know, if there's a woman, you know, that's wants you or into you and wants to deal with you, it's okay to do that. You know, you can deal with her. Okay. But don't be just out searching up and down throughout the earth, you know, on Tinder and all these dating sites. You know, definitely don't do that. You know, looking for that perfect woman, so to speak. All right. You're not going to find it. Okay. You might end up with a disease. All right. Some type of STD. All right. She may have a man. You may end up committing adultery. Okay. You know, whatever it is, don't seek one, man. All right. The Lord controls everything through the Spirit, man. Okay. You know, the Lord will send you one, you know, if that's the right time for you to get one. Okay. So it says, "Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife." It says, "But, and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you." Okay. So yeah, if you have, you know, a woman or whatever, all right, you're going to have trouble. All right. You're going to go through things. You're going to be button heads and things like that, you know, typical, you know, in any so-called relationship in this society. All right. Because, all right, nothing is perfect. Everything's out of whack and out of order. You know, Satan, you know, is out here on the prowl trying to seek those who he may devour. Okay. And things like that, man. So, yeah, don't seek a wife. All right. You can end up with a woman like that on that show that Pop the Balloon challenge. You know, are you sitting up there smiling thinking that she's with you and she's really against you? All right. You know, that dirty look. That's how a lot of our women feel about us, man. All right. So, let me see. Is there any more? Yeah. Okay. So verse 29, it says, "But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none." And that's how you got to be out here, man. Okay. The scriptures called us soldiers. We got to be as soldiers, man. Okay. We got to be willing to throw everything away because we don't have anything. We really don't. All right. Even your woman is not yours. Remember. Okay. She already had a man before you. Okay. You're not her first. All right. So she's really not yours because she's comparing you to her past relationships. All right. And things like that. Oh, well, this man did this better. Even this man did that better. And she's just emotionally unattached. All right. Spiritually unattached because she has too many spirits on her, man. All right. Just a demon. Okay. So you got to be ready to drop her off at the dime of a hat, you know, in these last days. All right. When they betray you and when that stuff start coming out. All right. Because when that fire comes, all right, that's when the true character is going to come out. You got to be ready to abandon it, throw it away. All right. Quick. Okay. And that's whether that's man or woman. Okay. In its ministry. All right. Even family members. Okay. Wives, children. You got to be willing to throw it away because, hey, all right, you got to be soldiers. All right. Because this is on this side. All right. Everything we're going to lose. Okay. You're going to lose things. It says verse 30, "And they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not." Okay. So yeah, even if you know, in a good mood in this society, just always having in the back of your mind that, hey, you know, shit could go left any day. Okay. Shit could go left any day. Enjoy the moment. But all right, things could go wrong any second. Okay, and you gotta be able to adjust and be able to adjust to like water. Okay, like Bruce Lee said, you have to float. You gotta be like water, man. Okay, and no matter what condition, all right, you're put in, you gotta be able to adjust. Okay, and that's speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Okay, I'm not just speaking to you guys. All right. Okay, so let's get Proverbs. Get the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 13. It says, "A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their ways." All right. So yeah, a simple woman a woman is clamorous. All right. A foolish woman is clamorous. It says she is simple and knoweth nothing. And that's what you see all throughout that balloon pop challenge, man. All right. All of them were clamorous. I always got something to say. Can't shut up. Okay. If you were a woman like that, you need to get rid of her, man. Okay. So it says verse 15. It says to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And it says, and as for him that wanteth understanding, it says, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. It says, but he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. And that's physical and spiritual. Okay, the physical, and the reason why I say that is because when it says that the dead are there, that goes into all that damn seed, all right, that woman has been taken from multiple men. Okay, which is like a graveyard. All right, you got this man's seed up in there, this man's kids up in her womb. Just a mixture of DNA. And in a spiritual sense, okay, it's just these people, all right, that are dead. All right, the average Jake that's out here. All right, because this is about the Israelites, not about everybody. Okay, all right, the average Jake that's out here, they're dead. They're walking dead. They don't have the Holy Spirit. All right, which quickeneth your spirit, man, which means to make alive. All right, so these people are dead. All right, sleeping with these women, these wicked women, they're dead because they're living in pleasure. So it's just a big graveyard, man. It's a walking dead, man. You see, and they're in the depths of hell. We're in hell. Okay, which is a condition, not that damn mythology. All right, that they teach in that Christian church. All right, so let me get the book of Wisdom of Solomon. Let's get that. Bear with me a moment. Let's see. Go down here. There it is. Wisdom of Solomon, and we'll get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15, and we'll start at verse 3. It says, for to know thee is perfect righteousness, yea, to know thy power is the root of immortality. So yeah, and we know our power. So we have the root of immortality. Okay. And the immortality is what? Without sin. Okay. Mortal means to die, and immortal means you can't die or not to die. All right. So having this knowledge, what makes you immortal, okay, is the beginning stages of being immortal, because what we have to be changed. Okay. All right. We have to be changed. Okay. Which is going to come when that deliverance comes, man. All right. So verse 4, it says, for neither did the mischievous inventions of men deceive us. It says, nor an image spotted with diverse colors, the painter's fruitless labor. You see that? So yeah, we're not deceived by man's inventions, man. Okay, we know the devices of Esau, Edom, and what's out here, man. All right, as scripture say, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, but what 2/3 of our people are. Okay, that includes women, children, men. It says, nor an image spotted with diverse colors, which is what? That damn false image, man, that they got in them churches, man. Caesar Borgia. Okay. And it says the painter's fruitless labor. It says the sight whereof enticeth fools. You see that? And that includes these women that's out here. Them dudes dealing with these damn wicked ass women. Okay. So yeah, we're not enticed by that, man. Okay. We're not enticed just by your looks, just by your behind. Yeah, that's nice to look at. It's sexy. All right, to a man. But what we think spiritually, man. All right. We're not just hopping into anything, sleeping with anything, man. Okay. Because what? You're going to get caught up. All right. And led to your death. It says, a sight whereof enticeth fools to lust after it. And so they desire the form of a dead image. It says that have no breath. All right. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, verse 6. It says, both they that make them, they that desire them, and they that worship them are lovers of evil things, and are worthy to have such things to trust upon. You see that? So yeah, these wicked women, all right, and these wicked men that's together with each other, they belong together, man. All right, the Lord put them together. Okay, you know why? Because they're fools, man, and the Lord is going to destroy them, and that's the bottom line. Okay, so it's all set up through the Spirit. Okay, this isn't just something random, you know, or what you like to call rejection. Just because you so-called get rejected, no, that's all through the Spirit, man. All right, it don't matter. Okay, a woman's beauty and her opinions don't matter, but what matters is what the Lord says. Okay, so this is the last one. I'm gonna have to make this quick. I'm almost out of time. All right, so this is Sirach chapter 26 and verse 22. It says, "And harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband." It says, "A wicked woman is given to a portion to a wicked man." You see that? Just like I said earlier, it says, "But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord." And I'm gonna stop it right there, man. I'm almost out of time. I only can record so much. So anyway, I hope this was edifying unto the elect. So I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Kwadash, and Shalom.